Hi world. I just thought I'd actually let you know a little bit of what I live like. To be perfectly honest, I'm a pig. My place is a complete mess, but I'll show you parts that aren't so bad. Actually, not completely. I'm gonna go outside. But as you can see, I got some pots hanging up. I'm just doing handheld. I don't have a selfie stick here, like a reasonable person. But I have 400 subscribers now. Oops, shit, spilled my day old coffee. Okay, try to show it so you can't see my dirty floor. I mean, it's not just dirty, it's filthy. Here's my eggs. Yeah, I made this egg caddy. And I'm gonna walk outside. And outside, I've got the chickens and... Shoot, I doesn't know. Here. Okay, as you can see, my house has paint peeling. This house actually needs a lot of work. It needs more work than it's worth right now. I mean, I think that its list value would be like 40,000, 50,000 tops. Yeah, pretty cheap here. But I think it needs a lot of work. It needs work on, okay. Well, anyway, I just thought I'd come out here and show you my backyard, which also is a big mess. But, okay, we got one neighbor's house. That's pretty. This is a mini coop here. Something I built to let the chickens grow out. And there we have Bunny. Bunny's a good girl, aren't you? Yeah, Bunny. Wait, let me get close to the other chickens. Some of them are pretty shy at this point, but, oh man, don't run away, Goofy. Okay, there's Florence. All the Easter eggers are running away from me because I just haven't tamed them. You know, they were almost full grown when I got them, and they weren't used to people, and they still aren't used to people. So I've handled them a little bit. Wait, maybe I can. Alright, so I have a bunch of brush on top of this mound here. You can't really tell it's a mound. Yeah, I cut a bunch of forsythias off the neighbor's hedge that was... It keeps growing over and shading out my yard and just making it hard for me to... I don't know, I don't like it. And there you can see how much... What a disaster. Okay, yeah, and that's like a lean-to experiment. I kind of need to rip that down and actually build something sturdy. I did something with cattle panels, which actually is what my coops are built of. Like, I got this cattle panel coop here, which is still mostly winterized. But like, wait, let me show you something. A raccoon climbed up there. Let's see, can you see those little claw marks there? I think you can. That's not a cat. Anyway, I was just thinking about something that happened to me a while ago. I guess I have 400 subscribers. Got a couple last week. One seems to be probably wants to watch my corset videos. Another person wants to check out my circular sock machines. Hey, bravo to you. I can't remember your name, sorry. But anyway, I did landscaping for a while. Amongst other things. I always have preferred to do something physical that's outdoors. Listen to those birds, that's nice. Even if they are fucking starlings. Well, anyway, there's this one place that I'd go to occasionally where it's like we all had a crush on whoever owned the place, and he's a partner in one of the largest law firms in Pittsburgh. There's basically two huge law firms in Pittsburgh, and I don't know what their status is now, but I don't even know if he still is I haven't Googled him in a while, but at the time he was a partner in one of the largest law firms in Pittsburgh. But we always had sort of a, well, maybe I'll just say I had a crush on him just for the fact that he had a beautiful estate. I would call it an estate. I mean, it's just a few acres. I don't even know if it was 5 acres. Well, we'll say somewhere between 2 to 5 acres of land in Fox Chapel. And unlike most of the people I encountered there who had McMansions or just, I don't know, they just didn't have any taste at all. You know, this guy, he had an apple orchard, and there was just, you just got, you know, I just noticed that whenever I would go to a garden, if I worked on it, that I could tell if the owner of it hung out there or not. You can just tell because of little things, you know, how it's attended, and I don't know. Okay, I'm kind of going off on a different thing, but I could tell that this guy loved his garden, and that a part of him, probably not a very big part of him, because obviously he needed to make tons of money, but a part of him probably would have loved to have quit his job and just be a gentleman farmer and grow apples. Oh man, his apples were so good. There's nothing. But you know, I went out there one day just to remove poison ivy, because that was all over the place. Ugh, poison ivy's terrible. And it ended up being much worse than I thought it was. And in retrospect, every time I did poison ivy, I should have been wearing a Tyvek suit with gloves. And I mean, I'm serious, that shit's terrible. But I was ripping it up, and it was apparent that I was getting poison ivy all over me. And you know, there's like nobody there but his son, who's just like this kid who's just like, who's lifting weights in the basement. You know, I'm just kind of ignoring him. I'm like, oh God. But I'm like, I really need to take a shower. And uh-oh, there's one of my cats are in the background. You can't, well, maybe you can see. Oh, I'm sorry. That's one of the kittens. Yeah, I have too many cats. Okay. All right, kitten. Come on. Oh, sorry. So, yes, I was removing his poison ivy. I knew I had to take a shower. And I knew they had a downstairs shower that I could tell they didn't use much. So I just went in there and I took a shower. Even though there was like no bath towel, I just used a hand towel to dry myself. Because I've had poison ivy enough that I was just like, oh my God, I'm not leaving here without washing this shit off. Oh, kittens. Oh, wait, can you see them? Yeah, see? Messy, messy, messy. But anyway, when I was done, and I was all cleaned up, the lady of the house came downstairs. I can't remember her name. I don't know. The mom. And I told her about the poison ivy. She's like, you want to take a shower? And I was like, I already did. So that's all. Okay, so that's my little story about Neil. His name's Neil. I'm not going to tell you his last name. Yeah, there's like probably 5 people who would know who he is based on my description. And you're not going to watch his video, so who cares? But anyway, I'd like to do something with this channel. I don't know what, but this is just me talking. So, goodbye world. I'll talk to you later.